What if I told you that everything you've ever learned about studying is a lie? You wake up promising yourself, "Today, I will focus." You sit down, open your notes, and convince yourself that this time, things will be different. But 5 minutes later, disaster. Your mind starts wandering. Your phone vibrates. One notification turns into 5, and suddenly, you're lost in the endless scroll of nonsense. Just one more video, you tell yourself. I'll start after this one. But the minutes slip away, then hours, and before you know it, it's midnight. Your exam is tomorrow. Your syllabus? Barely touched. Panic sets in. So what do? You cram. You force your eyes open, rereading pages, highlighting random sentences, copying notes like a zombie, praying that something sticks. And then, the next morning, you enter the exam hall. Your mind goes blank. Everything you studied is gone. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Millions of students make the same mistake. They waste time using outdated, ineffective study methods that science has already proven don't work. They don't study. They pretend to study. And the worst part? Schools never teach us how to actually learn. But here's the truth. The top 1% of learners don't study the way you do. They don't spend hours struggling through textbooks. They don't cram all night and hope for the best. They don't rely on luck. Instead, they use a hidden system, a method so powerful that it allows them to learn 10 times faster with less effort and zero stress. A system that memory champions, elite military officers, and world-class performers use to absorb information at lightning speed. Imagine reading an entire book in hours, speaking a new language in weeks, recalling information instantly, even under extreme pressure. This isn't science fiction, it's real. And today, I'm going to reveal it to you. Forget everything you thought you knew about studying, because in the next few minutes, I will show you why your current study habits are destroying your progress, and how you can rewire your brain to learn smarter, not harder. No more forgetting, no more stress, no more wasted hours. After this video, you will never study the same way again. Let's begin. Step 1. Your brain learns best in small chunks. Most people try to force information into their brains through long, exhausting study sessions. But your brain doesn't work that way. Instead of marathon study sessions, you should study in short, focused bursts of 25 to 30 minutes. This is called the Pomodoro technique. Study with 100% focus for 25 minutes. Take a 5-minute break. Walk around, drink water, stretch. Repeat this cycle 4 times, then take a longer 20-minute break. Why does this work? Because your brain learns best in short, high-intensity bursts, not in long, boring hours of passive reading. Step 2. Active recall. The #1 memory hack. Imagine you're reading a textbook. Your eyes move across the page, and it feels like you're learning. But the truth is, this is passive learning, and your brain forgets most of it. Instead, use active recall, the most powerful technique for remembering things fast. Here's how. 1. Close your book and recall what you just learned. Ask yourself, what were the main ideas? Speak them out loud or write them down. 2. Teach someone else. Explaining a concept forces your brain to organize the information properly. 3. Use flashcards, but with a twist. Instead of just reading, force yourself to answer before flipping the card. Your brain learns by retrieving information, not by just seeing it over and over again. Step 3. Your environment controls your focus. Most people believe they need a perfectly quiet place to study. But life isn't quiet. Distractions will always exist. Instead of running from them, train your brain to focus anywhere. 1. Use background noise strategically. Low-volume coffee shop sounds or nature sounds help your brain concentrate. Avoid loud, distracting music with lyrics. 2. Change locations often. Studying in the same spot every day makes your brain lazy. Switch it up. Study in different rooms or places. 3. Use the noise exposure method. Start studying in mildly distracting environments and gradually increase difficulty. Over time, your brain will learn to block out distractions. By doing this, You train yourself to focus anywhere, anytime. Step 4. Use your senses to improve memory. Ever heard a song and instantly remembered an old memory? That's because your brain links information to senses: sound, smell, and even taste. You can use this to hack your memory. Use scents. Study while chewing peppermint gum or using a scented candle. Later, use the same scent to recall the information instantly. Use hand gestures. While memorizing, tap your fingers on the table in a pattern. Your brain will link the movement to the memory. Change colors. Write key points in different colors. Your brain will associate colors with information. These small tricks trick your brain into remembering things faster. Step 5. Use spaced repetition to lock information in your brain. Most students study something once and expect to remember it, but the brain forgets 80% of new information within 24 hours, unless you review it at the right time. That's why you need spaced repetition, a scientifically proven method that helps your brain hold on to information for years instead of days. Here's how it works. Day 1. Learn a new topic. Day 2. Quickly review it for 10 minutes. Day 5. Review again, but even faster. Day 10. A final short review. Each time you review, your brain strengthens the memory. It's like adding another layer of glue, making it stick permanently. Step 6. Test yourself. Don't just read. Most people read notes over and over, thinking it helps. It doesn't. The best way to learn is by testing yourself, forcing your brain to work. Try these. Blurting. Read a topic, close the book, and write down everything you remember. Then check what you missed. Self-quizzing. Ask yourself questions instead of just reading. Past papers. Solving past exams trains your brain to retrieve information under pressure. If you can't recall something, that's good. It means your brain is learning. Step 7. Turn your study space into a memory palace. Your brain remembers places better than facts. That's why you can picture your childhood home, but struggle to recall your notes. Use this to your advantage. 1. Imagine your house and place different pieces of information in different rooms. 2. When you need to recall something, mentally walk through your house and find the information. Memory champions use this trick to memorize entire books. You can too. The 4-week study transformation plan. Want to rewire your brain for super learning? Follow this 4-week system. Week 1. Train your brain with spaced repetition. Week 2. Build focus by studying in different environments. Week 3. Use active recall instead of passive reading. Week 4. Master memory techniques like the memory palace. By the end of these 4 weeks, your study speed will double or even triple without extra effort. Final thoughts. Study smarter, not harder. Stop wasting time with boring, ineffective study methods. Instead, train your brain like the world's top learners. Here's your shortcut to learning 10x faster. Study in short, high-intensity bursts. Use active recall instead of passive reading. Train your focus in different environments. Hack your senses to remember things faster. Use spaced repetition to lock in knowledge. Remember, knowledge is useless if you don't apply it. So stop watching and start using these techniques. Your future self will thank you. If this video helped you, hit the like button so others can find it too. And if you want more brain hacks like this, subscribe for more. See you in the next one.